Don't go to Switzerland. Come to China instead. Welcome to heaven on earth. The further we drive into the mountains, the more and more beautiful it gets. You can still see a lot of people living in yurts, log wooden cabins. This is a local nomad here in Xinjiang. Hi sheep. Hi. Ni hao YouTube, or g'day and good morning guys from the beautiful Xinjiang.
Jiangbulake.
Today we're in Jiangbulake Scenic Area and we are so excited to be back here in Xinjiang again. Come with us as we explore the beautiful mountain areas here in Jiangbulake, and yeah, let's explore it.
Let's explore.
Let's go. Okay,
we are in heaven.
Welcome to heaven on earth. This place, guys.
Words.
Look at the mountains over there. We're in the beautiful wheat fields here. This is just absolutely stunning. What do you think?
Isn't it crazy, like in this high elevation you can actually grow wheat?
Yeah, amazing. I didn't realize that they could, but there's something in the soil or something. I'll put that here. Look at these mountains in the distance, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Now, there's not that many tourists here,
No.
which is so cool. Now, you hear some Chinese people yelling. That's normal in China, but let me tell you, when we went to the car park lot before, when we just did the intro, you could see there is no cars here. Okay guys, so as I was saying, not that many tourists here for this one spot, but there are so many different spots all around here that we can stop and go to today. Got a little information here and we can see all of the wheat as well. I'll show you guys a photo of what this looks like when all of the wheat is ready to be harvested. It's all brown and really beautiful. So lots of local farmers from the area have came here to pick the strawberries that they've been farming.
Look at how cute it is.
It's so cute. This is a little strawberry store. Let's go have a look here. So it looks like they're also drying out some mushrooms as well, guys, which is really cool. And this is their strawberry farm. And just over there is all of the farmers doing the work for the strawberries. And these guys are mushrooms that they're drying out here. Let's go and look. This is so cool. So here's all the farmers' stuff, guys. See how safe it is in China. They just leave all their bags anywhere. Just put it there. They're not worried. Doing some farm work during the day. So not only do they grow wheat out here and have a beautiful view of the mountain, who would have thought? So let's go up to the top here. Let's see what we can see over this ridge. So many more beautiful mountains. Wow, look at this. Oh, stunning. Look at this. It just looks like the Windows wallpaper, doesn't it?
It does.
Exactly like the Windows wallpaper. Guys, this is like heaven on earth, right?
Yeah. I think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Where are we?
Well, we're at this big city castle looking thing. Looks pretty cool.
It does.
We're just waiting on getting our tickets because when we bought the entrance pass for this area, we thought it included this city, but it didn't. So we're just sorting this out.
You know, guys, it looks so sunny and looks like the weather is warm.
But it's really cold.
Yeah.
As you can see, poor little Sophia looks like a little polar bear in there. Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, we weren't prepared. We thought it'd be hot. But this looks pretty cool to me. Okay guys, we're going to go into the Chinese castle now. Let's go in and see this beautiful rammed earth castle. Look at this. Wow, so big. What?
Look at that.
Look at what?
Look at the
Oh, you can see the mountain.
As you can see here, Chinese people are taking picture with Chinese famous bread. They eat this bread a lot in here. It's beautiful out here. So I think there's gonna be a performance in here. These guys are bringing all the instruments out. Let's see. Started! Wow. Ah, they're playing that instrument.
One, two, three. Oh, so close. You're still a winner in my eyes. Try again. Whoa. Hey, good job.
Believe in yourself.
Alright, I gotta believe in myself.
Come on.
Hey!
Yay! So we are now in this hotel with an amazing view, and Jack's a little busy there on his phone. And we have this beautiful snacks here. You can get this everywhere here. They love nuts.
Late night arrivals can feel very different for Sophia and I, knowing that we're always reachable. Because it's not always about maps or booking transport, it's about always being able to be in contact, even if plans change or something goes wrong. That's why calls, SMS, and data plans by Nomad ECM matters. It's fully digital, easy to set up, and activates the moment you land in a country. So even in unfamiliar places, you're not fully relying on unstable Wi-Fi networks to stay in touch with family or friends. It's especially useful for when you're traveling alone or late at night for that extra layer of reassurance. Right now, these calls and SMS plans are only available in the UK, but Nomad ECM is working on expanding those to other countries soon. And speaking of other countries, Nomad offers data plans in over 200 destinations worldwide, so you can stay connected to the internet wherever your travels take you. So if you'd like to use Nomad eSIM on your travels, then use our code below, Jack92CV, for a little bit of money off your next purchase. Okay, now back to the video. Okay, now pouring the tea. Let's try this. Oh, so good. We've got all the snacks here. You want to pick one?
Okay, let's try this one. I've never tried this one before.
Okay, let's try. Is it like a nut? I think you got it, yeah. Then
look at that.
Eat the inside, I think. Let's try this.
Yeah, it looks like from Jesus' time.
Yeah, it does, right?
Mm.
I don't think you'll... Oh,
This is like anjeer.
it's nice.
There's a dry fruit called anjeer in Nepal.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Okay.
Wow, I love it.
I'm gonna taste one of these red-looking balls. Sweet. That's good. Really good.
Very rich.
Okay, so we've just been eating and looking at the beautiful view and exploring around here. So I just want to show you guys a little look into building here in China and what they do. Here comes beautiful Sophia. So as you can see, guys, they're building this beautiful wooden cabin here. Ni hao. And all of these builders here are doing all traditional ways of building with wood. Absolutely amazing. Got a drop saw here. Got all the builders working very hard. Hello. Oh, okay.
We can go
Wow.
inside, he's saying.
Oh, okay. Okay, shit. Wow, amazing. So this is the local people here. These guys are Uyghurs, and you can see they look very different to Chinese people. And we just waved at that man. So this guy here is building a whole area with sticks. This is so cool to see. Smells really good, right? Let's look inside. Wow. Amazing. Taihola. So we just came up to the top of the resort here.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, right? They've got little yurts as well for guests to stay in. Still not finished yet. All these builders are building everything. There's a wild horse over there. Look.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, guys, that is so cool. And guys, look, they also have a little village cat.
Hi, Pussy.
Hello, little pussy cat. Little village cat. What's your name?
My name is Little Pussycat.
So we've just came to this little parking lot area, mountains in the back, green hills in the back, more green hills in the back. Sophia, wow, look at the little yurts down there, all these little farms. So all of these farms, guys, aren't part of the tourism. They're actual farms here living on this land.
So beautiful.
And you're probably going to hear that a lot from us today, saying, wow, stunning, beautiful, looks like heaven. It's wow, but I know heaven will be even more beautiful than this by the time we get there. So isn't that insane? This is so beautiful.
Look at that.
Wow, look at this. I think we're in Germany.
So cute.
Look at that little Germany windmill right there. Guys, tell me in the comments, are these windmills in Germany?
That reminds me of Moomin.
Moomin?
Yeah.
Like the
It's a
cartoon?
Japanese, yeah.
Oh yeah. So beautiful though, look at this. Doesn't it just look like heaven? Oh my gosh. If heaven is anywhere close to this,
It's in China.
it's in China.
Hi guys, come with us to heaven.
The further we drive into the mountains, the more and more beautiful it gets. This is just amazing. And one thing I really like about this area is the government has actually left a lot of the local traditional houses. You can still see a lot of people living in yurts, living in log wooden cabins, you know, living in really old houses. Normally when they have these tourist areas in China, the government gives people new houses or at least helps them build. But here they've decided to keep all the local housing. Really like that. It adds to the authenticity of the place. Really keeps that local vibe. What do you think, my darling?
I have nothing to think because now in this place my mind is peaceful.
Okay guys, so in this section, there's a lot more tourists here, and it just got me thinking that, you know, the Western media portrays China as such a bad country, as the people don't have any freedoms, they have nothing to do. But look at them dancing down here. We've got families running around. Look at this beautiful area the government has invested and built for people to come and enjoy. Really, really amazing. And they have so many of these different tourist attractions all over China. And it's not just for tourists like us, but local Chinese tourists from different cities. Maybe these people are from Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, who knows? But it just goes to show that you shouldn't believe everything in the media. Guys, it is so cold here, and they're selling ice cream Why do they sell ice cream when it's so cold?
I have no idea.
I think back in the car we should go because it's getting colder and colder.
I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
To have an ice cream while it's cold.
Yeah, so you can feel extra cold.
Yeah.
That's true though. Some people like having hot tea when it's hot outside, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have now found these sheep. So cool to see these sheep here. Such wild sheep. And they're actually scared of me, guys, believe it or not. Some people think that sheep can ram you, which is true. But these sheep are more scared of humans. Look at these little sheep. Hi. Hi, sheep. Hi. Hello. Pretty scared of the camera. But so many different animals here. We've seen cows, we've seen camels, we've seen sheep. What else have we seen? Eagles, we've seen geese. And guys, you can see down here, here is the shepherd. Okay, so we just made it to where all the farmers and workers live in these yurts. Should we go have a look? Let's go have a look. Hopefully they let us inside. This is a yurt.
Wow, it's warm in here.
This is where people sleep. Look, there's pillows and blankets, a whole table where people can sit and eat. It is warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is what it's made out of, guys. Like a whole steel frame. Then you have padding, then a plastic layer on the outside. Keeps it warm.
Crazy.
Wow. Okay, let's go see if there's any actual people living here, though. Let's go see. Wow.
You know, from the outside, it doesn't look that big, right? But when you go in, it's huge.
Yeah, it's like magic.
Yeah.
Okay, I think maybe all of these ones here on this side are for tourists and the ones over there inhabited. Let's see. Wow, this one's even bigger.
Wow, it even has that
Whoa.
flower, see?
Oh, yeah.
This is the biggest Chinese dining table I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's huge. Okay, so let's go look over here. We'll see if there's any actual people living here because I really want to see that. Okay, guys, so I was told by our guide that these ones are all for sort of tourists to come stay, but these ones here, people actually live in them, but we can't go over there.
Because it's a personal space.
Yeah,
so
too many people try and go over there and talk to all them, so we got to respect them. But yeah, that's sort of where they live here. Pretty cool. It's so cold. I think let's get back in the car. Come on. Okay guys, so now we're at one of the local homesteads here, and as you can see, they've got horses here and one of the local houses. Now let's see how close we can get to their house before I get yelled at. Oh, hello horsey. Wow, and as you can see, they live in these log cabins and they stack the logs on top of each other and put mud in between the cracks, and that's how they live. And they constantly have a fire going inside to keep everything nice and warm. It's where they hang all of their washing. I'll show you guys their water supply. So this is what a very basic house looks like here in China. And you can see here, this is their water supply here, where they wash their dishes, wash their clothes, drink from, shower from. Everything is from here. Isn't that really, truly amazing? Let's get a bit closer to their house and have a look. And you can see here their beautiful house, all made from the pine trees, and they put mud in between the cracks here. And down here, the stream where they can wash their clothes and wash themselves. This is where they use the toilet, just there. It smells a little bit too. And yeah, this is a local nomad here in Xinjiang, and this is where they do all their cooking outdoors. They light the fire here, they cook everything here, and then that's where they live. Oh, and up here guys, this is cheese. This is cheese that they're drying. That's amazing. Also guys, from this river, all of the water is so fresh because it comes all from the mountains. All the snow melts and comes into the river here. Purest source of water you're gonna find. And guys, you can see here, this is the house where the sheep go at nighttime. Look at this. So this is where the sheep rest at nighttime. All the sheep get crammed in here and they rub up against each other to stay warm. Crazy. And it also protects them from predators. So guys, here they transport horses very differently. They don't just ride them, but put them on the back of trucks. There's a horse right there. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching us explore the beautiful and remote Xinjiang here. As always guys, keep it real. Cheers.